All right, good morning. It's about 7 o'clock. I don't know why I said 7. It's 7:20. We got up about like 6:30, and so I'm finally up and running. It was so cold last night. You have no idea. Like, we thought we were prepared, and we've been in cold weather before, actually colder weather, but I think I was not prepared for the dryness, and dry cold is a little bit different from wet cold. And as you can see, we are in a desert, but it is so nice to be out here in nature. I'll catch you guys later. We are in Arrakis. We're gonna eat these pancakes and then we're gonna try to hit a trail. I think Joshua Tree?
Joshua Tree.
We're gonna hit Joshua Tree. Like, it better be some really cool Joshua trees, because I'm so sick of this desert. It better be a forest of Joshua trees. Like, I want shade of Joshua trees. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's just gonna be like this. And so we had breakfast, we had some coffee, we had some orange juice. It was okay, right?
It was delicious.
It was okay. We're gonna look for the giant rock, which shouldn't be too hard to find because it's a giant rock. Bonus mission, Jules wants a Starbucks iced vanilla latte.
You mentioned it first.
Yes, that is glamping at its finest. All right, let's look for this rock.
And
Good.
Starbucks.
Oh, and Starbucks. We found the giant rock. Can you point? It's like not even bigger than a sequoia tree. I mean, it's pretty big, but it's not that impressive. You want to take a picture?
No.
Okay, what we're gonna do now is, I think we're gonna try to find an off-road trail. There's a lot of like fucking Teslas and Priuses. I want to go to a place that they can't follow us to, right? But you know what? It is not beautiful, but it is desert. It's desert. It's a lot of desert. All right, we're at Joshua Tree. Here is a Joshua Tree and some shade. Found some shade. We're actually gonna head back. The trail is not what we expected, and we're quite far from camp now, so I think if we head back toward camp and find a trail over there, we'll be able to have a little bit more fun. And it's like really windy, so we're not even gonna be able to have lunch here, which is a shame, but I don't know, hopefully it's less windy over there and we find a really nice trail. Peace.
And then set up the camera there. Perfect.
got to the trail. I think it's beyond that. There we go. I think we're gonna go up that trail and beyond the mountain. It's another mine road. We've never been here before. So we're gonna tire down the Jeep and we'll be on that road. Beautiful day out, a little bit hot, but we have plenty of water. We just filled up gas. And I hope the tiring down time lapse looks cool.
Honey, we can't get stuck.
Wait, what?
This is my most butt sweating drive.
Why? It's scary? So I had
I
this,
see nothing. At the
I was
front.
driving
Oh.
and we're on this like really hard road. I think we're supposed to be on that one.
Excuse me.
I don't know where this is taking us.
The peak.
And it looks like it's gonna take us to the peak of that mountain.
You can't see
Right over
anything.
there.
You can't see anything. I don't know how to
And
do
this will be okay.
Go.
All right, Jules and I switched spots. This trail is way harder than it's supposed to be. So if we get up that mountain, you see it? I hope that's the end, but I don't even know if we're gonna make it up. All right, good luck. Forward low. Okay, here we go.
내려갈 때 자기가 운전해 줄 거지?
Okay.
Let me just film. Not yet. Go down. Yep. Enjoy the. Yep, that one. Whoa.
I think you have to get out.
You're good. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. And stop. That's the tree. Poor tree. One more turn. And you're good. I need a walkie-talkie, honey.
Yeah. You can't really see, but the road that we were on was just way too difficult, and if we got stuck, we would have gotten stuck. There was no way out, and we're actually supposed to be on that road. Way easier than this rock climb. But I'm still proud of Ellie. She did really well, right? She did really well. We're really stuck. The rear, like every Rubicon piece that we paid for, like the rear lockers, the sway bar disconnect, we used all of that. I think we could have made it up, but we want to play it safe, if anything. So we're gonna try to make it down there. We're gonna try to, where's my hand? There we go. We're gonna try to make it down there. Should be a much easier route. Sun's going down. I think we have maybe like 30 minutes to cook, so I gotta start prepping because those potatoes are gonna take a while, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Hopefully we can shoot everything. fish dish didn't turn out the way we thought.
It was good. We're just pissed.
We got in a fight. So to make up for it, we have boom. Ramen makes some things better, but it makes a lot of things better. Soul food.
Oh, not
How's
home
it taste?
food. Oh, that's not.
Korean soul food. I can't wait for chicken tomorrow. Okay.
아, 매운데? 아, 싫어. 자기가 그냥
Jules thinks
mild is
진라면
걸.
is spicy. What kind of Korean thinks 진라면 is
아니,
spicy?
the thing is trying to be 신라면.
All of my Korean audience, can you just tell her that what kind
국물 못
of
먹잖아.
Korean can't drink 신라면 or 진라면 국물? 말이 돼요?
면도 매워. 근데 진짜 매워. 자기 진라면답지 않게
I'll
매워.
put it on camera. 어이씨, 생각보다 맵네.
거봐.
Good night.
아빠 올 거야. 아빠 올 거야.
Good morning. There she is. Wendy, good morning. It was another really cold night. It started out at like 15 degrees centigrade, and when I woke up like 4 in the morning, it was like 5 degrees. But we're alive. Wendy's in her Christmas gear. Can't wait to go home, but it's been a really nice trip. We learned a lot. I think being out here with other first-time off-roaders kind of gives you that comfort, and you know what you're good at, and you know where you want to improve for the next trip. I'll have to make a video about some of my findings and what I'm now considering the duality of overlanding. For now, I just want to make some coffee. But other than that, I'm not even wearing my jacket. Sun's up, and as soon as the sun starts hitting, it's just freaking desert again. Anyway, let's go, Indy. Alright, so we just got eating a tiny little breakfast, and we're starting to pack up now. But for right now, I just want to take a break from the camera. We want to just get cleaned up as fast as possible. I might time lapse it, I might not. We're just going to be running around all over the place. And a lot of the cleanup, to be honest, happens inside the tent. So that'll be it for now. We'll see you later. We're finally gonna get to use the air compressor. We don't know how long it's gonna take, but after this, we should be able to go home. Oh, thank God. All right. All right. We just got done packing and we're about to take off, which is a relief. Weekend Overland set this up. Kimberly and John and Felix, they're all great people. But for me personally, there were over 60 other cars here, and that means 60 other families, and that was just way too much people. They were like partying, and there was loud music late into the night, and to be honest, that's not why Jules and I come out to nature. We want the silence, and we want to be away from those kinds of sounds. If you're into camping like that, by all means go ahead, get out in nature. I'm all for that. But for Jules and I, we're more about let's get on a Jeep to where people can't go. And for us, 60 other people got here. So there was that. The other thing, there were a couple of dog owners that really put a sour taste in our mouths. When we first got here, it was like, hey, they noticed that Wendy was barking and they were like, we'll set you guys up on the outskirts so you're not having people pass by. All of that was great. Because we were on the outskirts, we did notice people coming by our tent to take their dogs to potty, which is fine. But if you're gonna take your dogs to potty, even if it's in the middle of nowhere, pick up your shit. Like, honestly. And I'm kind of like, we're following the rules. Like, Wendy was on a leash. If we knew that we were going to be around children, we took the muzzle out. But if you can't pick up your dog shit next to someone else's tent, what other rules are you f***ing breaking? Like, I'm so mad about this. And that really put a sour note on this trip. And you can't control people. We're not going to go to them and be like, hey, pick up your dog shit. But it just means we're probably not going to participate in larger events like this going forward, which is a little bit of a shame. But overall, will we come back to this desert? Maybe. There's no bugs. We don't have to worry about bears, so it's kind of nice to be out. There's a lot of trails out here, but I think we're going to be a little bit more careful on which kind of groups we go out to in the future. So keep that in mind. And if you're a dog owner, please pick up your dog shit. Seriously, even if you're in nature, what your dog shit does, it's like not good for other animals, because animals that roam this area will smell your dog shit and then avoid it. Like, just f*** you. Like, I'm so mad. And oh yeah, that's not even the end of it. Like, control your dog. Like, they asked you in the email, put your dog on a leash at all times. And one of those non-dog shit picker-uppers, their f***ing off-leash dog came into our tent. Like, f*** you. Like, seriously, f*** you so much. Like, I don't like you. We didn't say hi during this trip. You're the only f***ing
She
people.
even saw us and then she didn't say sorry.
You see your dog come into our tent when we're trying to fucking
and
clean
we're
up.
saying no.
And we're like screaming at your dog, like, get out. Not screaming. We're like, hey dog, get
Hey,
out.
go
Don't.
out.
Yeah. And then she sees it and she's just like walking over here lazily, probably f***ing hungover because she was drinking.
And she saw eye contact me and then she didn't even say sorry, anything.
Yeah, just like, damn, other people just f***ing, like, people. Alright, we should cut. I'm gonna keep going.
No, that thing kind of
Yeah,
turned me off too.
it really sucked.
Maybe smaller group where
It's
people
just
are more aware.
I don't this is how you turn into a